Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been missing for a very long time, but life gets in the way. So the ingredients are very simple. As you can see, I'm using 3 onions, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons each. That's black pepper, cayenne pepper, and chili pepper, chili flakes, sorry. And what you see there is sriracha sauce and sriracha sauce with garlic. And also I'm using some frozen bell peppers. In my recipes you're gonna see a lot of frozen bell peppers because I usually freeze them up over the summer and just keep it in my refrigerator. So I literally add it to all my recipes. So you could add whatever you want. I like carrots with this too, so if you have carrots and broccoli, so you could add that too. And I also added half a teaspoon of turmeric. It did give an extra flavor. And the 3 tomatoes that I used were not enough, so I ended up adding pasta sauce. So I would suggest using around 6 tomatoes for 3 eggs. And then in the meantime, you just want to chop up your vegetables. I'm just going to slice my onions and really finely chop up my tomato. And that's about it. Like, everything is super easy. You just cut up your vegetables and put in the pot and throw in your egg, and voila, your breakfast is ready. Is onion even a vegetable? I don't know, but that's another controversial topic, just like our presidency. But yeah, no, let's not get into politics. This is a cooking channel. Not that I would mind talking about politics. Politics is just getting more exciting and exciting every single day. I don't know. So from here, it's just going to be basically putting everything in the pot. So I'm not going to describe what I'm doing because literally I'm just going to tell you. So put in your onion, and not put in your tomato, and not put in your chili, and not put in your egg. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to talk about a much more interesting topic. So since it's like back to school week, let's talk about back to school. So this is mostly for my high school people or people who are planning on going to college. I have a lot of cousins who ask me a million questions about college, so I guess this is the perfect time to talk about this. So I'm just going to reflect on my personal experience. Around 7th and 8th grade, that's when you start looking into colleges. The first thing you want to do is look up what college you want to go to, obviously, and you want to see the average SAT score and the average GPA. And don't feel upset if you know you're not going to reach the average GPA, because my GPA was lower than the average GPA that my school looked for. And also when you take the SAT, just don't get discouraged, because I was not anywhere near the average. And the reason I say don't stress over your SAT scores or your GPA is because like colleges don't only look at that, they weigh everything. So they look for someone who's very well-rounded. So be sure to be in clubs, be active in volunteer work, community service. These are things that they do consider. I had like over 1,000 hours in just volunteering when I graduated high school. And that did make my application a little stronger since my GPA and my SAT scores were very average. And another very important thing is, when you're thinking about college, don't just think about how to get in college. Think about what you want to major in, and also think about what you want to do after graduation. So for example, if you want to become a doctor, don't go in as, I don't know, a computer science major, because that has nothing to do with getting into medical school. Medical school, you need to take MCAT, which is basically biology, chemistry, and all that science stuff. So you need to like prep for that. So I would recommend taking like biology or chemistry as your major, so your MCATs are probably going to be easier for you. Like, these are some stuff you need to consider. Like, don't only think about how to get in college, like, even though that's the most important thing. And honestly, when I was in high school, that's the only thing I did think about, and maybe that's why I did struggle with choosing my major and all that. But I was in the wrong major for about 2 years, and then by the time I discovered I was in the wrong major, it was just too late. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just crushing the tomato so it doesn't get so I don't bite into tomatoes. I don't like biting into tomatoes, so that's the only reason I'm doing it. But if you like big chunks of tomatoes, you know, go ahead, feel free. And also another thing about advisors is that most of them don't care about your availability, and they will ruin your entire semester by giving you like 5 classes that are 5 days a week, and they would feel nothing for you. So just be familiar with your course planner. Every school has a website where you log in, and it shows you exactly what classes to take in your 4 years of college. So make sure you're taking the right classes. My freshman year, I took one class that I shouldn't take, and I actually did really badly in that class. But I didn't have to take that class, but the advisor just put me in that class. So don't be dumb like me. Just know your stuff. Ask your professor, ask your advisor, hey, what's the course planner for this school? And they will tell you. And you pick your classes. You don't have to go to class 5 days a week. Most freshmen do. I would say almost 85% of freshmen go to school 5 days a week, and they struggle because they don't know what they're doing. Most of them don't even commute. They don't travel. They don't know how to drive. And it's hard. So you don't have to struggle. Just know your... Yeah, no. And this is where I added the turmeric, by the way. I'm like talking about a bunch of stuff all together. You guys are probably thinking this girl is psycho. So that's enough talking for today. Today's video was something new. Today was mukbang. If you don't know what a mukbang is, you need to go on YouTube and like catch up with the latest trend. Mukbangs is usually when you talk and do something. Most of the people are just eating, but you know, if your girl does that, I'm probably gonna gain like 20 pounds in 2 days, so I am not taking that risk. Yeah, and if you remember at the beginning of the video, I said I forgot to add enough tomatoes, so I ended up adding a few splashes of tomato sauce, pasta sauce, I think that's what it's called. And I don't know the measurements because I eyeballed it. So look at this awesome edit that I learned. 8 tablespoons, there you go. That's the measurement for how much pasta sauce I had to add. Of course, real tomato tastes better than these canned stuff, but I wasn't gonna go and get the cutting board out again because I already washed dishes. So we're almost near the end. You're just gonna throw in your eggs. My pot was obviously a little too big, so I could have fit like around 6, I think, and it would have fed 3 people, 2 people each. Yeah, in my house we have no serving size. Everyone just eats however much they want to eat until their stomach says, please, for the love of God, please stop eating. Okay, that was mean. And like always, thank you so much for your endless support. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and please let your friends, family, husband, wife, mother, sister, mother-in-law, everyone know about my channel. I promise it will help you in the long run. They will end up cooking for you. So please spread the word for me. I can't edit anymore, so I'm just gonna include that. I'm so tired of editing this 8-minute video. Anyways, bye. See you guys next Friday. Also, remember to follow me on my Instagram page, Shakshuka. Thank you.